What is up, everybody? We are doing another weekly update. Today is the 11th, about 5:30 in the afternoon or in the evening, and let's just jump right into it. So, a lot of mess, but that means progress. Basically, mess means stuff is getting done, stuff is getting printed. One of which is these new torsos I'm working on. I have not even shown these on Instagram yet, so you guys are the first to see. These are some bandolier torsos I'm working on. I have to get the arms printed, but front and back printing, and then there will be arm printing. You might have saw this guy in my Vietnam battle. This was kind of an Easter egg as to this new torso. So these are, or they did come out really nice, so I'm really excited about those. Like I said, still got to print the arms. And then what all these parts are for are the combat drones. So this is kind of my combat drone bin. I have all the parts for them in here, or at least most of them. So now all I'm doing is I'm going through and I'm printing what needs to get printed. For example, these are the sides of the heads. So here's the combat drone head. If we can get that to focus right there. So this is the actual head of the unit. So you can see there's side printing on that brick, and then there's tile printing on that tile right there. So that side brick I got done on all of these parts here. So once again, I'm making them in 3 different colors: dark bluish gray, white, and then tan. So we have the dark bluish gray ones are done. We have the white, and then we have the tan. So all of these have been printed, and these are good to go. So I might as well put those back in there actually. So that's done, and then what I'm working on next is I wasn't originally going to do torso printing on these guys because you don't really see them, because as you see here, they will have vests, and you're not going to see the torso. It's just going to be blank, or at least it was in the first place. You can see this is the old one from Chris Brickmock. It was just completely blank, but there's a surprise coming, so long story short, there will be front and back printing added. So I have all the torsos here. There's 150. I'm making 50 of each color. So these need to get printed now. These are the 1x1 tiles that need to get this printing done onto them. So these are old. These ones are actually defects from the last batch. Chris sent me all these defected ones just to play with and look at. And then I also have to print all of the arms, if that'll focus. So I have, all those are white arms. I have somewhere in here I have tan, and then I have dark bluish gray arms. So there's actually a lot of printing involved in these combat drones, which is totally fine. It's gonna be really fun to, I mean, tiles I've done before, torsos, arms. Arms are always the trickiest just because of the geometry and the actual shape of the arm versus just a little square cube or a torso. But not too worried about it. I'm gonna hopefully knock these out. I'd like to get the combat drone stuff released by April. That's kind of my goal. So I'm pushing towards it. We got about 2 or 3 weeks left in the month, and I think it's totally doable. I also have to mold the Vector SMGs for these guys. And then, yeah, that's kind of, actually, there's a couple other parts I have to make, but I don't want to talk about that just yet. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the combat drones. So definitely a lot of progress being made, a lot more than has been in the past couple months, and I've been talking about these for probably close to 6 months now, so I need to get these done. This bin has been sitting over there forever. I need to get this out of my life and get these to you guys so you guys can start buying them. Another thing, I need to restock on Molotov cocktails, so I'm going to order parts hopefully today or tonight to get these back in stock. Actually, there's like 10 in stock, but we're running low, so I want to be on the up and up. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, I don't think I've shown these. All of the World War I British soldiers are back in stock from the Sinai Desert Mock. So we have all 4 versions: the Medic, Scout, Support, and Assault. And then we also have all 4 versions of the Ottoman soldiers. So all of these are back in stock. I know a lot of you guys have been emailing me and messaging me on Instagram. These are all back in stock. I have the cards here. I'm just waiting on some of the packaging, and these will all get packaged and put into the inventory room. And then I got this from a Pick-a-Brick order for free. This is kind of a cool set. It's a 40-year kind of anniversary set for Lego doing trains. And it's a cool box. It's a cool figure because it's kind of like the old school figure. Really cool set. Probably going to keep this in the box. I think it's just cool as is. So I'm going to probably put that in a safe spot. And then another goal of mine, hopefully tonight if I feel up to it, but I want to clean this, get this completely cleaned off, and that would just be nice. And then another thing, I haven't even talked about this. We have to figure out what I want to make for my next mock, and I'm probably going to do a poll on my community tab. So you guys might have seen already, I did a quick poll on my community tab asking what mock to make next. I think I listed off a zombies mock from Call of Duty, a Battle of the Bulge, modern military, World War I or World War II, and then the fifth option, or one of the options, was Hacksaw Ridge. And over 1.1 thousand people, so 1,100 people have taken this poll, and 50% of you guys want me to do Hacksaw Ridge, and then all the other ones were pretty low in comparison. So I'm going to do a new poll, so link in the description, or go to my YouTube channel. If you're on your phone, you can do this. Go to my YouTube channel, just click my icon, go to my channel. There should be a community tab, and it'll be the first one, and then it'll be what should my next mock be, and I'm going to probably narrow it down to Hacksaw Ridge, Battle of the Bulge, or something else. So if you guys don't like those options, you can pick the something else option, and we can go from there. So I'm excited because a lot of you guys want me to get started on my next mock, and having all this table space is really nice, but it is kind of weird at the same time not having a mock. So either way, we've got to make something. And moving on from that, I am getting parts in for the armored car. So this is a good majority of the dish pieces and some of the hinges. I also got some white torsos in. These I'm going to have to take the printing off, and these are for a couple new items that I'm working on. So I think these are the criminal torsos. So those are pretty cool. And then let's see, this is all combat drone parts. I need to put those away. I just totally threw that. These crates I still need to list on my website. I might do that tonight. These are some exclusive crates that are pretty rare, so these will be on the website hopefully soon. Check the website. They'll be one of the first products you'll see. There's actually a filter on my website. If you go to all products, there's actually a filter in the top right, and you can search by newest, and these will be on there. So definitely go check those out. I need to get rid of those. Like I said, I've got some sets down there I do want to build. Actually, both of these I want to build because I want to get the figures out of them, especially the Mandalorian set. So that's definitely on my to-do list. Lots of things, you know, here and there. Oh, yeah, one more thing. I got a fan mail from Jumpstart. He says, "Dear Clone Trooper X39, love the videos, man. Keep up the great mocks." You know, he just sent a quick little note, and then he gave me this really, really cool, if we can get this to focus, it's a custom painted Vector, and it's like a cool metallic-y silver. If it'll focus, there we go. This is really well done, so thank you, Jumpstart. I'm going to have to put this up on my minifigure wall. I'll give it to a modern soldier. That's really cool. I really appreciate that, so thank you so much, Jumpstart. And then, let's see, what else? There's a couple other things. You know, I'm trying to stay more organized in there. I don't want to go too in-depth on that. I'm trying to think. The combat drone stuff, like I said, I want to get that done for April. And then I'm also working on a pretty big release right now. Wow, this is out of focus. Let's get something in focus there. There we go. So I'm working on a pretty big release, and it's going pretty well. I got the first prototype done yesterday. And there's 2 more to go. And then I have to just make a bunch of them. And making a bunch of them shouldn't take that long, maybe a week max, really only a couple days, but give or take, you know, what else I'm working on. So I'm thinking I can have the combat drones release with those other releases. So I'm really excited because I would tell you guys, but I'm really bad at telling you guys something like the combat drones and then just never getting to them, and then they're really late. So I'm trying to be better about that. So just wait, hold tight. You're going to love it. It actually goes with the combat drone, if that's any hints. So definitely stay on the lookout, especially on Instagram. So follow me over there, Brick Tactical. And then also, if you guys didn't know, I actually hit over 50,000 followers on TikTok. So thank you for those that follow my TikTok and whatnot. I try to make funny content on there. And that's, once again, just Brick Tactical. So yeah, other than that, quick wrap up. Combat drones coming soon. Really cool stuff coming soon. Custom crates are going to be on the website. I need to get rid of those. I'm hoping to clean up this room a little bit. And a lot of cool stuff on my Instagram. Check it out. once again, thank you guys so much for the support. Oh yeah, last but not least, make sure you go over to the community tab and vote for what mock you want me to make, and I will see you guys in another video. Peace out.